You say,
Hey Siri.
in a crowded room, and somehow your phone responds to you and not anyone else, even if there are other voices nearby, even if someone else says the same words. So how does Siri actually know it's your voice? And how does it ignore everyone else? The answer is far more advanced than most people realize. First, let's clear up a common misconception. Siri is not recognizing your voice the same way a human does. It's not thinking, that sounds like you. It's analyzing patterns, very specific patterns. When you first set up Siri, your phone asks you to say a few phrases out loud. This isn't just a setup step, it's training. Your phone is listening closely to how you speak. Not what you say, but how you say it. Every human voice has unique characteristics. The shape of your throat, the size of your mouth, the way air moves through your vocal cords. All of these factors affect the sound of your voice. Even if two people say the exact same words, their voices are never identical. Siri captures these differences and turns them into data. It analyzes things like pitch, tone, rhythm, and pronunciation. It also looks at how quickly you speak, how you stress certain syllables, and how your voice changes naturally while talking. This collection of features becomes your voice profile. Here's the important part. Siri does not store an audio recording of your voice. Instead, it stores a mathematical representation of it. Think of it like a voice fingerprint. It's not useful to anyone else, and it can't be played back. It only exists to compare patterns. Now let's talk about the wake phrase. When you say, "Hey Siri," your phone is always listening for that phrase, but it's listening in a very limited way. It's not recording conversations. It's not sending audio to the internet. It's just waiting for a specific sound pattern. Once your phone detects the phrase, it immediately checks the voice behind it. Does this voice match the trained voice profile? If the answer is yes, Siri activates. If the answer is no, nothing happens. This all happens in a fraction of a second, and it happens directly on your device. There's no server delay, no cloud verification. Your phone handles this locally for speed and privacy. So what about background noise? Why does Siri still work in busy places? Because your phone doesn't just listen to volume, it listens to frequency patterns. Human speech follows predictable frequency ranges. Background noise usually doesn't. Your phone uses machine learning models, trained on thousands of real-world audio environments. These models help Siri separate voices from noise before checking for a match. That's why Siri can still respond, even when there's music, graphic, or conversation nearby. You might be wondering about other people. Why can't someone else activate your Siri? Sometimes they can, but it's rare. Siri is designed to reject voices that don't match closely enough. If someone's voice is similar but not exact, the system usually fails the match. This is also why Siri sometimes doesn't respond to you. If your voice sounds very different, like when you're sick or whispering, the match confidence can drop. When that happens, your phone may ignore the request or ask you to unlock it manually. Over time, Siri gets better at recognizing you. If it consistently accepts your voice, it subtly updates the voice profile. This allows it to adapt to small changes in your voice over time. But it does this carefully, so security is not compromised. Now let's talk about multiple devices. If you have more than one Apple device, your voice profile can be shared securely between them. This allows Siri to recognize you on your phone, your tablet, and other devices. But again, this data is encrypted and tied to your personal account. Here's something most people don't realize. Siri doesn't fully understand what you're saying until after it knows it's you. The voice recognition step happens first. Only then does Siri process the command and send it for interpretation. Identity comes before intent. This design is intentional. It prevents accidental activations, it protects private requests, and it reduces unwanted responses. Your phone wants to be sure it's listening to you before it does anything else. So here's the simple version. Siri knows it's your voice because your phone builds a unique voice profile based on how you speak. When you say, "Hey Siri," your phone compares your voice to that stored profile in real time. If the patterns match closely enough, Siri responds. If they don't, it stays silent. No recordings, no guessing, just pattern recognition and math. and that's how Siri knows it's your voice. In the next video, we'll explain how your phone Bluetooth actually works. Thanks for watching.